It has been 10 years of Pokemon Go. 10 years. It's like a little over 10 years now, like 10 years in a few days. But essentially, it is a global Go Fest right now, and a lot of people are celebrating this 10-year anniversary. I'm sure many people are coming back to the game, especially in the summertime. And so I just wanted to talk about why consistency has been so great for this game and why I've enjoyed the game so much. I'll say it now, I'm a free-to-play player. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to spend money on apps, especially like games like this that you could just dump all your money into, and you know, there's no end to the limit of how much money you could spend, and that's how addicting the game is. But also, I just choose not to spend my money on this game. But I love it. I play it literally every day. It's sometimes to a fault. I love this game so much, and I'll even play it like while I'm on trips. I'll play it when I'm in the airport. I'll play it on my way to any walk I'm doing. Like I'm always on this game, and it's because it's just so casually enjoyable for me. I've never had a day where I didn't feel like opening the app, because I know all I have to do is throw a few balls, and if I don't want to catch anymore, I don't have to catch anymore. So I'll pull up some of my stats here. I'm just cleaning up some of these house spawns. There's 20 minutes left in the Saturday Go Fest event. But yeah, like I think even just in terms of like Stardust and XP and catches and shinies and hundos and whatever metric you wanted to map the game at, I think casually is the way to go. Especially because like people talk about like Minecraft, you get the 2-week phase. You play 2 weeks of hard Minecraft. You just do it as much as you can, and then you get week 3 and you've kind of beat the game, you've done other things, and yeah, maybe that's it for you, and that's totally fine. And honestly, if you play Pokemon Go that way, that's awesome, because I think that's really fun to do as well. Like, see how far you can get and how hard you can push the game. I've had days like that. If you look at other videos on my channel, I've tried to play Pokemon Go as much as I can in 24 hours, or I've tried to catch as many shinies as I can in a certain amount of time. Like, I've definitely tried to push the game. But if I pull up my account here, this is me, level 71, so not crazy, not 80 or anything, but I've got quite a bit of XP over my level cap, so I need to do my route 7 days in a row. Speaking of consistency, I don't do any routes. I live pretty rural, so not any Pokestops around me, so no routes for now. Gotta nominate some, that's my new goal. But anyways, if I click on my account, you can see I just have caught, almost 200,000 Pokemon, which isn't crazy, but in terms of consistency, when I map out like how much that is, that's a good amount every day. Somebody could do the math. I'm not going to. But yeah, 13,000 kilometers walked, almost 74,000 Pokestops spun, and then 158 million total XP, and I started on release day, July 6th, 2016. So that's kind of fun. I do like my account that way, that I started on the release day. In this very yard, I was catching Rattata and Pidgey, and I remember being just so excited to play this game because I knew nothing about it. It really caught me by storm, and that was before it even really blew up. It took a few days or like a week or so to like really have this game blow up. It's like when I scroll on my account, my favorite things are things that you can measure with consistency, like shinies and hundos and costume Pokemon and just different badges, things that I've done over time because I've just played. I was a Legacy 40. I remember I hit level 40 like maybe November of this year 2020, and they changed the levels like 2 months later or like a month later. Some things like just random events, like when they used to give out things, Elite Collector Medal, I've got like 137 of those. That's kind of a lot. But yeah, things that I was Legacy 48 before they swapped it up. And then just other medals, like I've hatched over 3,000 eggs. I don't buy incubators. It's a lot of eggs for somebody that doesn't buy incubators. I've spun a lot of Pokestops for somebody that doesn't live near Pokestops, but that just goes to show how long I've spent doing this game on trips and everything. Same as like evolving Pokemon, 12,000 Pokemon I've evolved. You get the gist. A lot of stats. One of the ones I just hit today was I caught all 28 unknown because of this Go Fest event. Yeah, speaking of which, I should probably keep catching Pokemon as I talk here. But yeah, this is just why I think, gosh, the sun's really getting me. I'm sorry about that. But this is really why consistency is so good in this game, because you can totally play it at your own pace. And I actually encourage people to play the way they like to play. For me, I'm more of a collector. I like to collect rather than battle or go for XP, or even XP is fine, but I don't push things too hard, but I do like to collect. So like if you look at, for example, the Pokédex, I like to try to complete Pokédexes. Hoenn, I'm missing a couple regionals. Sinnoh, I'm missing a couple regionals and legendaries. Unova, I just completed the other day. Kalos, I'm missing probably 2 legendaries. I don't know what's released and what's not released. Yeah, I'm missing Yveltal and something else. But yeah, I do like to try to collect it and do as much as I can in terms of that regard. And then also shinies. I've caught 558 unique shinies. I do quite a bit of trading too, some of which with my own account, some of which with like my friends and brothers and everything over the years. So like let's look at my trader medal actually. Let's see, do I have it up here? I've traded almost 10,000 times. I don't even know how you get to that number. That's insane. But yeah, 10,000 trades, and I'm sure a few of them are some shinies and a few of them are Hundos. Let's see, 13 Hundos from trades. Not as much as you'd hope to get if you had 10,000 trades. How many shinies have I traded for? 144 traded shinies. So you can tell I like to collect. If I go to my shiny decks, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious about, even today I've caught like 9 different shinies, but I had the Go Plus on. My girlfriend bought me a Go Plus Plus, and I love using that thing. Actually, one of the guys I caught today was this guy. Costume Shiny Charmander. Yeah, but if you scroll through, I've just caught quite a bit of the 151 originals over the years, and then recently, obviously with like new events and Calm Days and stuff, I try to play each Calm Day. My goal for Calm Days are to get like 3 different Pokemon, so one can be each of the evolutions, and I never have to think about them again. Some of them I've gone harder, like you can see how many Metagross I have. Some of them I don't even have. So like I've missed maybe 3 or 4 Calm Days in my time, but not usually that many. Lechonk I went pretty hard for. I made a video about that. But yeah, I just really enjoy the consistency of this game, just to re-emphasize. Like another thing is knowing when events are and playing the events to the fullest. I don't do raid days. I don't really do raid days. I don't really do raid hours. I don't do like timed research or special research stuff that is like you have to spend Pokestops for, because I just don't have access to that stuff. I don't really play, I live rural enough where I don't really have Pokestops nearby, and so like I genuinely really like to catch and collect, but I don't do as much of the other events. But that's also just the way I like to play. So if like you look at my legendaries, I think to this day I've never transferred a single legendary. So I've caught 238 legendaries and I've never transferred a single one. I just don't really like to. Like there's no point. This one I caught with a Master Ball. That was pretty cool. That was my Galarian Articuno. I think I caught Galarian Moltres on a different account, traded it to myself. And then I've caught some Mewtwo's over time, Raikou. The thing about keeping legendaries that's cool is like they're always memories for me, because I don't do that many raids. This one's called Mexico. I had a guy from Mexico. I don't know him, but did a remote raid. I remember the days where they used to give you research reward, like Articunos and Zapdos and stuff. That was so sweet. Yeah, I mean some of these I've caught definitely during raiding and stuff. But yeah, I'm really passionate about my collection, because that's just one thing that is so fun to do in this game, is collect and enjoy like the idea of just once you catch a Pokemon and you want to keep it, it never goes away. So here's a lot of my legendaries. A lot of them are Shadow because I don't do that many raids, but I do get like the Giovanni through Team Rocket, so I'll do a lot of Shadows. Actually, how many Shadow legendaries do I have by now? 27. Yeah, 27 Shadow legendaries. I love when those come out. I'm also big on collecting Hundos. I have like a text chain that I like to keep track of, so I type in the text chain and it will show me all of my Pokemon that I need to transfer. So like if I do that right now, I'll go to recent. I actually don't want to transfer any Tropius or Bouffalant because they're new and I want them. Anyways, we'll transfer that, leave out all those guys. But yeah, I have my text chain, and then if I go to Hundos, I have 154 Hundos, which I think is pretty respectable. I'm sure people have way more, especially if you do more raiding. Your odds of Hundos are higher, especially with legendaries. But yeah, I really prioritize some of the pseudo legendaries. Like sometimes I'll get this one I caught, a Giovanni Purifiable Hundo Latios. And I do a good job to try to best buddy them. So you can see Tyranitar, Garchomp, Salamence, Latios. I've been working on trying to best buddy this Gyarados, Mamoswine. Also, Mamoswine, oh yeah. Mamoswine reminds me, I have a new tab I created in the last year called Spectacular. And Spectacular Pokemon for me are Best Buddy, level 50, so maxed out, and Best Moveset with an extra move. So it's kind of fun. Usually they're Master League type competition because, yeah, I mean, if I'm maxing them out like that. So they're kind of fun, like Mega Charizard here, Mega Blastoise, and this one was a costume, so perfect IV and costume. That's pretty rare. And yeah, just Grand Bull, just fun Pokemon. So I'm trying to expand this collection now and turn some of those, like let's say Salamence. I'm trying to turn some of these Pokemon into perfect ones. Actually, let's do some powering up here while I'm at it. Another thing about consistency is the Stardust. You get a lot of Stardust just passively, and that's I mean, honestly, like such a benefit to this game. So it's like let's find a Pokemon recently that I've caught that I can power up. Feraligatr. So I know Feraligatr is a starter. I want it. I'll just max it out as much as I can right now. Oh, I can literally max it out. Okay. So I'm going to get a level 50 Feraligatr, and now that when I come to Best Buddy it will be something that I definitely cherish and add to the Spectacular tab when I can. So level 50, I like to use tags too because it's fun. Let's see, let's find another one. Ooh, Palisand is good. Palma, ooh, this is a good one. Look at that. Oh, 500,000 Stardust down the drain though. Level 50 Pikachu. Costume Hundo Pikachu. That'll be fun. I like to swap them out during the holidays. I actually have a holiday tab here, I think. If I type in holiday, yeah, I've got all these holiday Pokemon I like to keep around. This one's a Dynamax Shiny Unpheasant. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I think it's just kind of my 10-year ode to Pokemon Go. This game has been so fun. I've been playing it since I was in middle school, and I'm now not in middle school anymore, and that has been such a blessing to be able to like grow up with this game, and also at the same time like play through all the updates.